What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cal and this is my Minecraft single player survival world, and today we are going to be working on our first XP farm. We're going to be converting one of the cave spider spawners that we discovered in a previous episode into a XP farm. But first I need to grab a little bit more food here, so I'm still loving our starter base here. We finished it in the last episode, at least topside. We still got some more work to do here on the paths and bridges and all that nonsense, but the base itself is looking great. We need to get a fully enchanted suit of armor. So let me go ahead and drop off some of what I just got, and we'll be heading down to the mine. Okay, here we are at the cave spider spawner. So we're going to go ahead and start clearing this out. And we're going to set up an XP farm right here. This is pretty close to our base, so it's not a bad location for us. You know, I wish it was a skeleton spawner, you know, like that endless bone meal and arrows. Actually, is there another cave spider spawner over here? There's a lot of cobwebs. Okay, no, there's not. We need to light this up though, otherwise we're going to get some cave spiders, and we still are not well equipped to deal with them. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out this cave and get the basics of the spawner set up. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Right now I'm just working out the final details here, and then we'll probably give it a little test run. I'm not exactly following any sort of like tutorial or template or anything, so I'm just trying to work out how to keep these cave spiders from getting out of the killing area. So I was kind of thinking I might do something like this to keep them from getting too high, and then we probably need something like that. And also I think we'll want to fill in this slot right there. Yeah, so I think that will end up pushing them all right here where I can get to them, but we're going to have to give it a test. And I'm not sure if I want to put in a hopper before I give it a test or after I give it a test, because obviously some things are going to probably change, and change quite a bit. Was I able to get through there? Oh, awesome. 1.5 tall? Yeah, I guess that was 1.5 tall. So that's probably over there. Yeah. Always nerve-wracking with the cave spiders because they are so small. They slip through everything, and they're a real nightmare to fight. So I think I'm going to go grab a hopper and a chest, just in case I did manage to get this correct on the first try. Alright, we are back, and I'm going to drop this hopper and give this a quick test, I think. So we'll want that one there, we'll want that one there. Going to need one more to keep them from getting out. Like, I think if we put one right there, everything should work. We might eventually dress this up a little bit more, but let's try that to start. And one thing I was actually thinking about while I was back, oh my gosh, it's so hard to move. There we go. While I was back at the base, was I could clear out the edges a little bit, or the outside of the box, and pop in some glass, and then I can turn it on and off from the outside, even without redstone, is sort of the hope here. So, like, let's go about halfway up, and we'll just pop out there and there. And really need to get some depth strider. Pop out those two. Pop out those two. And so what we're going to do is... Oh, oops. Do I have any? Sweet. What we're going to do is eventually clear out the outside of this, so I can just put torches on the outside of these windows, let in a little bit of light, and that's tragic. Now I do not have enough. So that's fine. We'll just deal. This is sort of future-proof anyway. So yeah. So I'm going to knock all the torches off in here, run out real quick, throw up the slab to protect myself, and then we'll have the ability to mine out the exterior of the shell and go back in and just put torches on the outside of these windows, and it should pretty effectively turn off the farm. Eventually we might swap those out for redstone lamps, but obviously I don't have access to that yet since we haven't gone to the nether. So, actually, do you need? Yeah, I think you need glowstone for redstone lamps. Now I'm questioning myself. Actually, maybe it's just torch and redstone. I might be able to make redstone lamps. Well, let's start here, and let's see if I can do this without dying. And we're going to need, actually, to go back down here and get these slabs, because I'm going to need to move quick here to not die. Alright, so let's get the one back here first. And it's very likely we're going to get spawns while we're still in here. So this is not safe at all. Yep, there they come. Alright, get these last two, and let's get out of here. Already got one hit. Okay. Alright, that was not in the right spot, but I think we're going to be okay. Okay. So let's see what shows up here. I don't know, I hope I'm not too close. I might have to actually do a little research here. Oh, I hear him. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here comes one. Oh, he came right through there. Alright, so that is not going to work for us. Oh, geez. Okay, we got a real problem on our hands here. Alright, what are we... So they're just shooting through that half. I did bring some iron bars. I was thinking I might have to rely on them. It might actually be a fence that we need, though. Well, let's try it again. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure they can slip through the top half of this. What we probably need is... Let's Let's see here. I've got everything I think I need. Or we can use the fence, actually. We'll use one fence and then a slab. So what we're going to do is we'll not do this. Oh, that was terrible timing on my part. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. They are tenacious. Okay, let's eat. I need to shift place this guy in. Right there, okay. Now let's see what we got. Oh, nope, he can still get through. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably look this up. That's amazing that they can... Oh, you know what? I bet if I reverse this, it would work. That's probably what I'm doing wrong. So what we need to do is this, and then... Oh, gosh. Here we go again. Nope, not what I wanted. Luckily, this bow is really wrecking them. The problem was the fences are not 1.5 tall on the bottom side, they're 1.5 tall on the top side. So now I don't think spiders can fit through there. Alright, we're going to find out pretty quick here. Okay, alright, that looks promising. A little bit annoying to hit him like this, but we can figure something out there. Because like if I was just here and then I could like swing down at them. Yeah, they can't get through. Awesome. Okay. I think we've got this figured out. I don't want to get too close because sometimes, I mean, they do have a range on them. But this actually feels pretty secure right here. Great. That one is definitely... Oh, they did get me. Okay. So we're going to have to be still pretty cautious here, but they do seem to be... It seems to be pretty effective. Oh, I'm going to die. Alright, so the next step is just to clean this up, get in the redstone if we can. Oh no. I'm not getting the XP. What if I stand here? Okay. Risk it for the XP here. Okay. Yeah, the next step, like I said, is to decorate this a little bit. Just make it a little bit safer, I think, and get things cleaned up in general. And then I'll probably go ahead and hollow out the exterior of the shell so I can put in redstone lanterns. I just want to take a quick look inside. I'm still hearing a lot of spider sounds, and you'll look and see that they are getting stuck in these corners. So I think I've seen this before, and what people will usually do to combat this is either a flusher or like an upside down piston up there that fires every so often and basically knocks the spiders off. So we're going to give that a shot, and as you can see, I put torches on the outside of all the windows, and it's lit it up. It's certainly slowed down the spawn rates, but it's not off, so to speak. I think there's still enough darkness in there that they can come in, so we're probably going to have to add a couple more, but not a bad hack for the moment. So I also ran out of arrows, otherwise I would go ahead and knock all those spiders down that way. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some pistons, maybe see if we can craft up some lanterns, and I'll be back down. But as you saw in the time lapse, we've sort of cleared out the edges here, and we're ready to move on to the next stage of construction. In order to build this, I need to get on top. So I think the easiest way to do that is just going to be to go right up the corner here. Hopefully it's not still full of spiders. It is not. Okay, so yeah, let's dig up. Alright, let's give this a little test. I've gone ahead and set these up. So underneath each of these wood planks is the upside down piston. And then I've got a little redstone chain here. And let's go ahead and just throw down a lever, turn it on. So it definitely sounds like it worked. If we want to have access to that on the other side, then we'll need to flip all this redstone around and then have like a little redstone tower chain thing bringing it down to the farm. Ideally, though, I'd like to set up just a little clock, so every 10, 15 seconds, whatever, it fires a pulse and moves the pistons and hopefully knocks all the spiders off. So I'm going to look up and see if there's anything I can do without going to the nether. And if not, I may have to go ahead and make a quick trip to grab some quartz so we can do a repeater. So it seems like the easiest way to make a redstone clock is definitely the repeater method, so we're going to make a quick nether trip. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We got some right here. Let's see. We are not in a super safe spot, but we will go ahead and just grab a little bit of this. I think I'll take a second here to make the portal just a bit safer. I think we got everything we need, so let's head back through. Okay, we are back, and first things first, let's grab a couple of things I left in here that I'm going to need. We are going to go ahead and hop back up to the top and finish our redstone first, I think. Nice, I like that. Okay, I think that's tolerable. And let me go ahead and just add some light back up here. Just don't want any creepers showing up and blowing up all the redstone. So what this is doing is it is triggering the piston that is right underneath here every, what is that, 2 seconds, 3 seconds? And it should be knocking off any spiders that happen to be chilling in the corners. So it's a little obnoxious, but it should help with the rates. So let's hop back down here. I'll leave that open for now. How's the noise down here? Not too bad. And we're actually going to probably extend this out a little bit further. I was looking online for some tips and tutorials on this, and I think we really need to make this 3 wide so the spiders don't get caught in the corners. And it looks like there's a little bit more efficient way to sort of set up the striking area. So I'm going to go ahead and get that adjusted, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've gone ahead and upgraded this a little bit based on the tutorials I saw online. So what we did is we expanded the funnel just a little bit and redid our blockers so they can't actually get out. And allegedly, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do single chests for right now. But allegedly, I can stand right here and they won't be able to hit me. I also, while I widened the funnel, I also shortened the funnel, so they shouldn't be getting stuck up like out of reach anymore. And I need to drop off so much stuff. I've got all of my like crafting bits and pieces leftovers here. I also had to craft up a few more repeaters because it was just too much. I still think it's a lot, and I may try and figure out a way to like slow it down even more. But I have created an access path up here, so we can go up here. And here's the current redstone circuit. So there you go, and then that powers them. And they're underneath these wooden pillars. Right here we added another redstone lamp and added some glass inside the farm, which you'll see here. Actually, let's just turn that on for a sec so you guys can see it better. So this is all still pretty manual, but this is the way to start turning the farm off. And you can see we've got the ones around the edges there. And I had this little viewing portal here. These redstone lamps / candles don't give off enough light to impact the performance of the farm, but they do light up that room a little bit. And then I've got it slabbed just so nothing spawns here. Well, we're going to leave all the spider stuff down here for now. And then we'll do a nice little XP grind sesh. Just see how many levels we can get. So I went ahead and crafted a full set of diamond armor and made another sword and grabbed a shovel actually. So we're going to see what's available. We'll take the best that we can on these pieces. You know what, I'm going to grab another bow as well just in case. Our bow is pretty good, power 4, but you know, we can always do better. So let's go ahead and just grab 3 sticks. And I think I already have the string. So there we go. The only thing else I think I might do is just grab an iron pick and an iron axe. Well, we've already got a fresh iron axe. So we'll get an iron pick just in case we see silk touch. And, you know, we'll go ahead and put it on iron for now and that'll be fine. Same thing with the axe. We are all out of diamonds, so we're going to have to go back and do another mining sesh soon. But for right now, let's see what is showing. All right. So, Unbreaking 3, that's great. Protection 4, I think right now I would go for the Protection 4 leggings. Feather Falling 3, that's very tempting as well. Protection 4 on the helmet. Alright, I think Protection 4 on the helmet's winning right now. Fortune 3 on the shovel. Fortune isn't that great on shovels. I would rather have Silk Touch. Unbreaking 3, that's not great. I think it's going to be the helmet. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do Protection 4 on the helmet. What do we get? Awesome. Oh man, that's great. That's awesome. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and throw that right on and go back and get 3 more levels. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right here. We got a lot of work done today, got our cave spider spawner up and running. We were able to grind out some levels, do a little bit of enchanting. We also got some cave spider heads and plenty of loot. Well, we won't be short on string anytime soon. And I'm probably going to be continuing to get my gear enchanted and just get ready for the next episode. So thanks again for checking out my channel. If you're enjoying the content, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the next episode. And I'll see you guys later.